Winning mindset and leadership. Here I am in this beautiful villa in Dubai with this incredible woman who has become self-made multimillionaires, starting from scratch, starting from zero, as a single mom of 3. Not only has she become a wealthy woman, now she's inspiring other women to make it on their own, to make it happen, to become financially free. And she's inspiration, she's a leader, and here I have a pleasure to be with you, Stefanią Lo Gatto. Bravo,
thank you
bravo,
so much.
bravo,
She's
bravo.
an incredible woman too, by the way. But thank you so much for the introduction. Welcome to my home.
Beautiful, gorgeous house. Really.
Very happy to be here with you. Yes, you know, people always see the glory. You know, like you wrote me the other day, oh, so many of my friends are inspired by your lifestyle on social media, but they don't know the story because everything comes with a price.
Absolutely.
And so what I love to do today is to actually prove that it's possible. It's possible to do it, but also teach people that it's not, you know, you don't wake up one morning and money just fall out of the sky.
So basically the main questions that I meet when people ask me where to start, actually, how to get started, and people do see the glory, do see the overnight success. Oh my God, she's lucky. Oh my God, she's already rich.
That's not lucky, girls.
Nothing to do with it, right?
No, I mean, unless you win the lottery or you just marry a rich guy that gives you everything, which is nothing wrong with that, but that's luck.
Yeah.
But in my case, you know, I got nothing from my ex-husband, not for me, not for the kids. My family at that moment in time, they didn't want to help me. So I really had to do it on my own.
Yeah.
But I always say that to me, that was actually a blessing, because if I had received money, probably I would have not taken out my talents. I would have not really fight for my freedom and for my financial freedom.
That is very important what you're saying, because it's a character was built on the way. So if you could share with us, how did you build the winning mindset? Because it took a lot of your inner strength that you had to build. So where to start?
I didn't know I had. This is the thing, like, if you feel right now broken, if you feel right now I'm never going to be able to do it, I thought the same. I left our abusive relationship, not physically, but emotionally. My ex-husband was going with different women, lots of other women, and I was feeling not good enough. I was feeling ugly. I was feeling incompetent. And, you know, the 3 small kids, you know, this phase when you have 3 small children at home, you know, you have no time for yourself. And so I never worked a day of my life.
Yeah, that's important. You didn't have like a skill set of running a business.
Exactly.
So where did you start?
Or, you know, like some women, like they always worked and had a family. In my case, we chose not that, you know, my ex-husband was making enough money, and we chose that I would be at home, a stay-at-home mom, which is, by the way, it's a great job, and it's actually an incredible job. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And so first of all, what helped me was the fact that I was so desperate that I had no choice.
Okay. Are you desperate? Are you desperate?
Are you desperate enough?
Yeah.
Because the truth is, I'm not saying that to be successful you need to be desperate, but you need to for sure find your why.
Yes.
So if your why is not a financial situation, you need to maybe want to have your independence. Maybe you want to prove yourself that you can do something. Maybe you want to challenge yourself. You know?
Or travel the world, have choices, not to depend on your husband, or quit the job that you don't like.
I help ladies, for example, that they're stay-at-home moms, but that comes Christmas and they want to buy a watch to their husbands. I mean, they have to use the credit card. Their husband knows how much money they
spend for the gift.
You know, so it's so amazing. They have such a great marriage. They just start a business because they want to be making a gift to their husbands, give back, or help the sister that wasn't so lucky, or help the family, help the mother. So that's one thing, your why. Okay. In my case, was my kids and me having, again, freedom and life. The other thing that I built was that if that woman did it, this is what we're trying to do. If I did it without having a big skills or without, you know, having worked, why can't you do it? You know, my thing was, she has 2 eyes, 1 mouth.
Yeah.
Why can I not do it? And, you know, and you see us now talking, you know, but I was so afraid to turn on a camera. I was so afraid to go on stage. Not that you need to go on stage for every type of business, but in general, like, you see us today, we were not who we are today. And the other thing I think that really helped was the fact that I was not afraid to make a lot of money.
Okay, that's very important because it's mindset shift. That's winning mindset. So first of all, winning mindset, the big why, the dream that you really see, more important than the fear, right?
Yes.
More important than what people say, the criticism, the laughing at you, the why.
Yes.
And then you kind of develop the mindset of a wealthy woman, as I call it, rich woman.
Yeah, because in the beginning, I didn't think, oh, I want to make $100,000 a month. I was thinking, I want to make $10,000 a month. And I could see that was possible. So that's how I started to see it. And I started to take action. But I also paid a big price for it. And don't give me, oh, I have no time or I have no money, because I had no time. I was working part-time. I had 3 small kids. I was on my own. I was living in a country far away from my family, so I had no time. I had no money, you know? And so I found a way to invest without a lot of investment, where I could invest my time, but not cash, not money. But people always find excuses. I always say, don't make your kids your excuse, make your kids your why. They go, oh, I can't come, my son has fever. So what? Go to that meeting. Of course there is a limit to everything. But look, to me, the best part was when I started to see little results. I celebrated those results.
Oh, that's important. So celebration, because that builds the energy and mindset of success.
Yes.
Not always, oh, I'm not enough, but okay, I've done it. I've done it. Going. Excellent. So building
and I surrounded myself by other women that instead of pushing me down, instead of telling me you're crazy, find a real job, how can you work online, get alive, and you have 3 small kids, blah, blah, blah. You lost your husband, you lost your homes, you lost your cars, you lost everything, now you lost your mind. No, I surrounded myself with people that told me you can do it.
Proximity is everything, as many amazing mentors saying. This one is amazing mentor. So proximity. 5 people you spend most of your time.
Yes.
You become like them.
Yes.
So you surround yourself with girlfriends.
And like you said, proximity is power.
Yeah.
And if you surround yourself by negative people that only talk about negative news, that only talk about how this world is going down. Yes, the world is having problems, but you still have, the last year was the most billionaires and millionaires made ever. So there is still somebody that is profiting, even though the world is going like that.
So you just started surrounding yourself with empowering people, girlfriends who are believing in you, and then looking at the vision, what I want 10,000. And it's good that you said that, because many people think like, oh, they have nothing, but they want millions. But you must make it believable, right?
It has to be step by step. And then when you will achieve the 100,000, then it's going to be so much easier to arrive to 200, 300, 500. Like, it's going to be easier, because when you have 100,000, all you need to do is to show people, hey, look, this is possible. And then people are like, what? How could you do it? So that's an easier way. Another thing that to me was very, very empowering was to be in a place like traveling to Dubai or being in Dubai, because this city is a city that doesn't give you limits.
Right.
So you are surrounded.
Sky is the limit here in Dubai. It's amazing.
Your atmosphere. And guys, we spoke a lot about money now, but if your key is only money, it's going to be harder to succeed. My key, in the moment I got out of my financial desperation, so in the beginning it was all about money, but in the moment I got out of my financial desperation, the truth was that I really cared about helping people changing their lives. And when you do that, there is a power behind it.
Absolutely, because it's a value. You're giving, you're receiving, you're giving, you're receiving. I told you, breath. You take breath, you give breath,
Yes.
Super important.
And people don't feel used. People feel that you're really helping them. And as you focus on other people's dreams and achievements and lives, whatever they want, because not everybody wants the same things like you do. We are all different. In the moment you do that, you will see them empowered, you will see them growing, and then you celebrate them. As you celebrate them, you grow.
Yeah, fantastic. This is amazing golden nuggets from Stefanią Lo Gatto.
But we have so much more to give.
Yeah, of course. And listen, you guys, just action. What would you advise them at the end?
Oh my God, work. The truth is action, like you said. Nothing comes easy. If there is somebody telling you, oh, just open up your website and you're going to be rich, or do
influencer.
Oh, come on. How many influencers are out there that are actually broke? It's all a show off. This thing, fake it until you make it. Give me a break, okay? It's going to work for a few days, few weeks. Later on, people will see the truth. So, be real authentic, be real. When I was making $500 a month, I showed, look, this is what I'm making right now. But my vision is show vision, be truthful to yourself
authentic,
and to others, to yourself as well.
Amazing.
Because if you start believing into your own lies and BS, I'm sorry, I'm not going to swear on camera, but your BS, be authentic, be real, and realize it's a journey. It's a marathon. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's worth paying the price.
So if you want to be surrounded with empowering women who believe in you, who really want you to become free, have choices, definitely get back to us. Get back to us, because we are here for you. For you, for you, for you.
Yes.
High five, girl.
High five. High five to you.
High five to you.
Let's go.
Let's do it.